WF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace. Rolling straight to the ceiling, crowns and crystals, top like journeys, dishing out malice. Hold up, South London's grandest, far from bandits. Anything earned for a goal of elevation, just passing the team over here might finish out bright future, we can't vanish. SE25 any day, that's sellers. Rev up the engines, no more reverse reactions, fan cams, bands on stream. Share up the team, support the dream team when eagles fly, make noise and scheme. Dare to dream or dream to dare, taking a step to become supreme.
Yes guys, Eagle Eye Football here, on the way to Ipswich away. Had to absolutely run away from work today, and we're literally rushing for the first train because my guess is most people are already there, they're already on the way, but we're starting our journey, was it?
20 past 4.
20 past 4, and we're just starting our journey, so bit of a rush, but hope you guys enjoy it. Come on, up to Palace. On the train now. Couldn't really film. Huh?
Thanks, Michael Owen.
Shut up. Hey, I'm getting called Michael Owen out here. On the train. Didn't really record anything because it was a big rush, but we have found Mr. Statman down. How you feeling, mate?
Pretty nervous. So I decided to get a haircut today to try and absolve that, and having a couple of beers as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm nervous. It's a very important game. You know, a win could take us away from the relegation zone. A loss would put us in the relegation zone. So it's a very, very high stakes game today. Very high stakes.
Great analysis from Michael Owen. Can't lie. Chairman, thoughts on the game?
I hope we win. I hope we don't lose. But no, I think it's going to be really hard. If anything we get out of this game is going to be a bonus. But with our next 4 games coming up, we really have to get something out of today. It could, you know, a win will kickstart our season. A draw is not the end of the world, but with like Man City and Brighton, Bournemouth, Arsenal coming up, don't know where our next point's coming from. But we're always hoping for best. That's why we come. So, you know, praying for 3 points.
Yeah, it's one of them really strange games, isn't it? Where I think we're going to win, but I really wouldn't be surprised if we didn't, if we drew. I really wouldn't be surprised at all. We just don't know what team's going to turn up, really. I was speaking to an Ipswich fan here on the train. He says the same thing, don't know what team's going to turn up, and really we're both in sort of the same situation. I'd like to say that we're going to win it, I'd like to be confident about it, but I just don't feel that confident right now. I feel like our defence is good enough. It's just, are we going to score enough goals? Are we going to score at all today? I don't know. They have got injuries in key places like Transebe, but I don't know. But we're gone. We're here. Hopefully we'll get the points, and because we made the effort to come here, so it is what it is. Also, Paris is on the train. Ed, the chairman, though. Cheese rolls. He forgot his ticket. Wee, dickhead.
Oh, top one now.
So that's
Great pick.
I tell you what, it's very bloody close to the train station.
Well,
Isn't
we'll say that again when we walk it. Yeah, no, I think it's 15 minutes, I think it's going to be.
Well, into the pub we go.
Is that a pub?
I tell you what, we've been very, very, very lucky with our connections.
Right,
Got
honestly,
exact.
it's been spot on. Oh, so I didn't realise you were recording.
Why?
Well, they got to Clapham North earlier than expected, and then as soon as they got down there, we had the tube train right there. We then walked from Moorgate to Liverpool Street in like 5 minutes. Managed to get on a 5 o'clock train. We were hoping to get a 5:30 or 5:45 train.
Well, we got the 5 o'clock
managed
train.
to get a 5 o'clock train, fast train. So we managed to get her at 6.
Yeah, so we managed to get here really early. Ipswich Station, ground behind us. 2 beers as well, or 2 big beers, let's say. Is that a
620 ml.
620 mil, so that's a lot of beer in not a lot of time. I need the toilet badly. We're going to the pub. Team is out. We're in the pub. We're having a good time. Here with Dan. Here with Louis. From back in the nest. Also the chairman. The team is out. Henderson in goal. Munoz, Chalobah, Lacroix, Gay, Mitchell. Decore is starting. We definitely knew that we saved him for this game. He's starting alongside Will Hughes, Eze, Mateta, and Ismail Sarr is up front. On the bench, we've got Matt Turner, Joel Ward, Eddie Nketiah, Jeffrey Schlupp, Nathaniel Klein, Chris Richards, Jefferson Lerma, Justin Devaney, and Caleb Kapore. Asher Agbenone is not on the bench again. To be fair, we called it. We said that he's going to be resting Chet Decore for this game. I'm happy he has. It's a big game. We need to win, so we've got to play our best 11. Chairman, what do you think about the team lineup?
Yeah, I think it's really good, actually. I think, Decore is well rested. Hughes played on Saturday, so I'm quite surprised to see him playing. I thought he might have started Lerma, but it looks like we're going with the same formation as at Aston Villa, where we played 2 up front, which actually worked very well. And against Newcastle, when we took Eze off and brought Devaney on, we changed that formation as well. And again, it worked very well. So, I know the game's not played on paper, but if we play to our strength, then they're gonna find it hard to live with us. But we've got to turn up and we've got to perform. So, and if we do that, we'll get the rewards. But if we don't do that, then we won't. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Oh my God, it's cold today.
You can see by our breathing. It's cold, bruv. This would be amazing in the summer, but it's really cold.
I mean, I think that's probably the team I was expecting. We all thought Decore didn't get played on Saturday for this very reason. He's going to play today. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that team. I think it's the strongest team that we could play.
Yeah, I was expecting the same team. Decore being rested, he should have a bit more than 60 minutes in him. I think we've got to utilise Sarr, and it's a big game for Eze. He needs to turn up after that shocking performance against Newcastle. Yeah, we need to get him in the right positions. I don't want to see him picking up the ball in our third. I want it in their final third. But yeah.
Dan got drug searched. It wasn't me. Half time. Crystal Palace 0, Ipswich 0. And I'll tell you what, I don't know how Chet Decore has not been sent off yet, because he's done a madness so far. To be fair, we played okay. I think that we haven't taken our chances. Eze's had 2, I wouldn't say glorious chances, but I think that he's had 2 chances that he probably should have scored. Last season he probably would have scored them as well. I think that we've been very unlucky with how we've played really. I think we haven't really pressed at all. We've let Ipswich play their game. We've had spells in the game where we've been, I guess, the better team of the two, but we're not really doing anything going forwards. We've got a lot of possession of the ball, but we're not really doing very much about it. Sarr's pace is absolutely rinsing Jacob Greaves down the left-hand side, and he got a yellow card very early, and we're not just abusing the pace, we're not playing in behind. Mateta's been okay, Eze's been going backwards more than forwards, really. And it's the same thing as what happened in the other game. When you took him off, he played better. And you know what? I think the same thing's got to happen again. Maybe take him off, put on Devaney. But I think Decore has to come off for Lerma. I think he's going to get himself sent off sooner rather than later. So I think we're doing okay. We have to win this game. We really do. But
it's looking a bit dodgy at the moment. Chairman, what do you think? So they had a clearance off the line really late into the half, which they should have really scored from.
Funny game really, 'cause I think the first 15 minutes was an absolute nothing of like a boxing match where no one threw a punch, and then we started to go forward, and probably pretty much 20 minutes after that we sort of encamped in a half, had lots of corners, but really didn't create anything until Eze was through, and really just scuffed the shot, didn't really work the keeper at all. That's the best chance we've had, obviously, as JC said. They kicked off the line, but it wasn't a shot, it was more like a corner that came across and a bit of deflection and things like that, and lucky enough that we had a man on the near post. But yeah, I think we just got to start going forward. I think we're putting too many backward passes. We need to start going forward a bit more, and I think we'll do better. But when can we bother? We can control the game. There's no two ways about it. But personally, I think I would leave Eze on, because I think because obviously when we haven't got the ball, they work really hard and they get all 11 players behind the ball. We just can't break it down. So we need Eze to start ghosting past people. But he just, I don't know, he just gets the ball, turns down and passes backwards. But he is the key. Maybe pushing further forward or something, I don't know. Or tell him just to take players on, because if he gets in the box, it's going to be dangerous. But, you know, hopefully we can push forward and get something out of this game.
Possibly move Eze a little bit more central, because he seems to be struggling out wide the last few games and he just doesn't seem to be doing very much really. So either we move him a little bit more central, or he needs to be a little bit more confident with his own abilities and actually go forwards. More backwards dribbles than forward dribbles. So we really need to be a little bit more confident as a team, take a few more risks and just go forwards a little bit more. I wouldn't say they're there for the taking, but when we have put a few good passes together, we have gone forwards, we have made good chances. We just need to start putting them away and making more chances. That's what we need to do in the second half. But I think the first thing you need to do, put Lerma on. I don't want Decore to get sent off.
Exactly right, yeah.
Right, very quick thoughts, just because the players are on. Lerma's already come on, which I expected to kind of happen, because obviously Decore's been done. There's big music in the background, so it's probably going to get cut. But yeah, I think, forget it. It's fine. Yeah, I think we need to be a bit better in attack. I don't think Chalobah's that guy right centre back, to be honest. He needs to bomb forwards a bit more. I think Ipswich are kind of playing very well. I think they're playing against us. I think they're kind of they're playing for a draw, and if they're going to get something, they'll get it on the break. I think the second half will open up a lot more, because sort of 5-10 minutes the last half did. So yeah.
We need to be more confident going forwards.
We definitely need to be more confident going forwards.
Great finish by JP. We didn't deserve it, but he chipped the keeper. Great goal.
We like it. Whoa! 3 points again.
6 to 42.
This is the end of the vlog. We haven't eaten very much today, but you know what we're doing? We're eating the McDonald's food review. It may be at the end of the vlog, but it's still here. Do not worry, you guys. Today, we have gone with something a little bit different. We won today. We have 3 points. I've gone with the double cheeseburger. Chairman hasn't even bothered letting us do the food review. How greedy. Yuck. Anyway, let's get into this. Dan, what have you got?
I've got cheese bites, and I've also got a McCrispy.
Just like your lips.
Hey. I just put Vaseline on my lips, so not anymore.
Well, the assembly is god awful. What the hell is going on here? Brother, Anyway.
It was put together by Stevie Wonder.
Anyway, let's get into this. First bite. You
You know what? That tastes like 3 points. Up the Palace.
Exactly.
Thank you for watching the vlog. Was a bit of a disjointed one. For myself, the chairman, and Statman Dan, thank you very much for watching. And as always, up the Palace.
Up the Palace.
E-girls.